Hey everybody, welcome back to Tenza Motorsports. Today is going to be a little bit different video than what we normally do. I've got the wife's daily driver here at my work, and we're going to be talking about some symptoms of the oil filter housing gasket, and then I'm going to be replacing it. This video is not going to be like a step-by-step how-to. I'll point a few things out. It's really a very simple thing to replace, but I want to talk about a few symptoms because I'm sure I'm not the only one to have chased an issue and it actually ended up being something else. Before we continue the video, we also want to thank and talk about our channel sponsor, RevMatch Motorsport. RevMatch is a fantastic company. They tune all of our BMWs here on our channel. They do a whole bunch of engines, and before you look into doing any tuning on your BMW, you need to run your car past them first to make sure that they do or do not work on that particular car. RevMatch's quick response time and top-tier tuning makes it a no-brainer if you need to get your BMW tuned. They can do anything from launch control, forced induction, both supercharging and turbocharging. They do it all. So whether you're dyno tuning, street tuning, or just trying to get rid of some annoying emission lights that keep coming up on your dash, RevMatch is the way to go. Big thanks for them being a sponsor on the channel, and back to the video. I believe this one will actually mix oil and coolant if you don't replace that in a reasonable amount of time. So this car here leaks oil down the front of the engine. Now, we were chasing a few different things. I've got oil underneath the car, and I'll show that right here. As you can see, there's lots of oil underneath here, and I was thinking maybe oil pan gasket because that's a fairly common thing on BMWs, but it ended up not being an oil pan gasket. Chased it, couldn't seem to figure out where it was coming from. Up on the front of the engine, man, maybe it's the main seal on the front. It was not. It's actually all the way up here. It's the oil filter housing. Now, the other thing that we were getting is a squeaky belt. Put a new belt on it, still squeaked. Put a new tensioner on it, still squeaked. Well, that's because oil is getting down onto the belt and it's making it squeak. There is a huge downside to letting this go for very long. You can actually get your belt will come off of the main drive down there and will get sucked in between the main drive and the block. And apparently that can actually damage stuff. At very least, it's a complete pain to get out of there, and you're not moving until you get that out and get a new belt on. One of the ways you can identify this is up here on your hood. Now, as you can see here, I've got a line of oil. Pulleys and belt was spraying oil across. That is another way that you can tell if your car is leaking through your oil filter housing gasket and getting down on the belt and spraying. So basically my belt hasn't had enough grip to stop squeaking because it's all oily. Now, I'm not doing an oil change today, so hopefully I don't do too much damage to the filter and make the, lose a bunch of oil and stuff like that. This gasket right here is fairly simple. I'm going to undo the coolant line here. I'm going to move it to the side. I'll probably pull the box, or at least this piece here. And then you've got a bolt there, a bolt here, and you got a bolt right back in there. That one. That guy right there. Those are the bolts that need to come off. Once this is off, then you replace the gasket, clean up the surface, and put it back on. I'll also be removing this before we do all this. So coolant line, oil, try to make it not a huge mess. I've already got to clean the front of the engine. That's one of the things I'm going to be doing tonight is running a bunch of brake clean and getting all of that cleaned off the bottom of the car. And then slapping it back together, topping up the oil if we need it. I don't know how much I'll lose. I'll try to keep oil in the filter. I just did the oil change I don't know, it's got like 800 miles on it. So it's nowhere near needing an oil change. But if you didn't need an oil change, now would be a good time to do it. And if you need a coolant flush, now would also be a good time to do that. All right, I just want to show this part off a little bit more in detail because a lot of videos will tell you that you need to remove the intake manifold to do this. This bolt that's back in here, that one right there, you can see I've gotten it off quite a bit. If you have these ratcheting end wrenches, and they're actually like professional grade end wrenches that have little back drag and a very little arc on them, these are the Mac Expert brand. And what that means is from here to here, that little movement, I can get like 1 or 2 clicks out of it, which means I can sneak that bolt out without having to remove the intake manifold. So I just thought I'd go over that, because not having to remove the intake manifold, unless you want to do the gaskets in there. If you've got other maintenance, then there's no problem doing that. But if you don't want to, you do not have to. You can sneak right through here and do that. So that bolt's almost out, and then we're getting really close to being able to pull the oil filter housing out. Here it is off of the vehicle. I have it over here. You can see nothing super crazy, just this gasket right here, and it starts to leak down in here. And I'll show you the very important and kind of scary thing is that this is coolant right here, which means if that gasket fails, you can start mixing oil and coolant. Oil in your coolant is bad, and coolant in your oil is really bad. So what we're going to be doing now is cleaning the surface up. I have the new one here. I'll have this link down in the description below, alongside all the tools that we used for this. But yeah, those 3 bolts, 2 of them came out this way, 1 came in from the back side. They're all different lengths. You can't mix them up as long as you remember where they came out of. And I want to get a shot of right here. You can see where that oil goes. Right there, and it starts to roll down back behind the accessory unit, and it also rolls out the front here. I think it was leaking right down that little channel there the most. You can see that there, getting everything super wet and oily, and it's not supposed to be either. So now I'm going to clean that up. We'll get the new one on, and that will be it. So I just want to show off the old gasket here. This is basically plastic. It turns into plastic. It goes through enough heat cycles, it becomes brittle. And you can see here that it came apart as I pulled the gasket off of the oil filter housing. You can see how soft and supple that one is. And then this one here, I can hear it like cracking. And yeah, so that's no good. Throw that out. We got the new gasket here, and no gluing, no nothing. You just slide it right back into position, and it friction fits. And that way it won't fall out when you turn this upside down to reinstall it. All right, here we go. Everything is put back together, and you hardly lose any coolant, but I'll make sure to top it off. We'll make sure that we're not down on anything. Hardly lost any oil, was able to save most of it. But that's really all there is to it. It's a very simple project. And now we should be good for another 80 to 100,000 miles on that gasket. These are pretty cheap. I think most of these are between like 8 to 15, maybe even 20 bucks. And for that price, if you're willing to do this project yourself, you save several $100s. And it is one of the very few things on these cars that leak often. People give BMW crap all the time, oh, they're leaking, but most of it's this and the oil pan gasket. So this is now fixed. Our oil pan gasket's looking good. The next thing we'll be doing in a later video is doing this power steering filter and reservoir. That needs to be done. And yeah, so stay tuned for that. Thanks everybody again so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
Tenza. Bam!